So I saw a picture of Justin Bieber this morning, and it seems like he's trying to rip off the tired-ass mom look. Not sure why he's doing that, but you can't have it, Justin, okay? Us moms have worked really, really hard. Personally, it's taken me 13 years to curate this look, so I'm gonna need you to back off, okay? And if you don't believe me, take a look at this. This is my face every time my kids ask me for a snack right before dinner. Every time I forget to switch a load of laundry after it's been washed 8 times. Every time I realize that it's a holiday or teacher work day and my kids aren't going to school. Every time my kids wake me up before 6 a.m. for breakfast. Every time I realize I'm out of coffee. Every time the PTO emails me, we all know I'm not coming to that meeting. Why you gotta email me? Every time I walk past a hamper and the clothes are on the floor instead of in the hamper. Every time I step in urine because my kids can't seem to pee inside of a toilet bowl. Every time I go to sit down and the second my butt hits the seat, my kids are screaming for me. Every time my husband asks for sex after I've been wearing my children like a coat all day and have folded 27 loads of laundry. Every time my kid asks me to watch him play Fortnite. Every time we go out to eat and my kids order food and they don't eat it. Every time I go to the grocery store and I stock the pantry full of food and I turn around 2 minutes later and all the food is gone. Every time my husband comes home and asks me what I did all day. Every time I realize I have to take my kids to soccer or gymnastics practice. Every time I realize that I forgot it was my turn to take snack to the game. Every time I find one sock after I've finished folding all of the laundry. Every time my kid asks me to help them with their math homework. Every time my kid tells me I'm the meanest mom ever. Every time I'm grocery shopping and they're fighting like banshees in the middle of aisle 7 and then they knock over a display of Cheerios. Every time we go out and they have to take a crap in a public bathroom. Every time they get in the car after parent pickup and they start screaming at each other because it's time for Fight Club. Every time I get a phone call from my child's school because we have to have a conference. Every time I get a text from a babysitter who's canceling the day I'm supposed to go out. Every time I lay down in bed at night and I try to go to sleep and I worry about every single thing that I could possibly worry about forever and ever in perpetuity instead of going to sleep. So take a hike, Justin Bieber. You can't have the tired-ass mom look, okay? We've worked very hard on this, and we own it. Tired-ass moms unite.